Welcome to the first episode of Robed Ramen Reviews. My name's Redacted, and here with me I have two Cup Noodles Stir Fry ramens. Now here, Stir Fry is the line of noodles, whereas Cup Noodles is the actual brand. And the two flavors that I have with me are teriyaki beef flavor and sweet chili flavor. These are very generic ramen flavors. You can get these with virtually any brand at the store. We're going to get cooking these, we're going to get eating these, and we're going to get reviewing these, starting with teriyaki beef. So for this teriyaki beef here, I've already gone ahead and filled up the water to the line. You can see that wasn't terribly exciting. So we're going to bring this over to the microwave, and it says to microwave it for 4 minutes on high. So that's precisely what we're going to do. Alright, so we're about halfway through this thing, and it is smelling really good. I can definitely smell the teriyaki and the beef. It really feels like it's gonna taste like teriyaki beef. I'm really bad at unscripted parts. Right, so the microwave has just beeped. It is smelling absolutely fantastic. We're gonna bring this over here, and we're gonna stir this sucker. Now, normally I'd be stirring and eating this thing with chopsticks, but actually, can I prop the camera up somewhere? Alright, so now that we've got our camera propped up, we can properly stir this thing. And there are a lot more vegetables in this one than I see in most ramens. Well, at least the ratio of cup size to amount of vegetables. Usually the vegetables don't actually taste, I guess, all that good. It's really just to complement the flavor. I mean, once I finish the noodles, there's no point in eating the vegetables at the bottom. But this looks stirred up, so we are going to head back to the table and eat this thing. Alright, so I guess there's nothing left to do but taste this. Normally I prefer ramen to be spicy, but as long as it tastes good, I don't really mind. And, you know, I would be eating this with chopsticks. My cat's yelling at me. I would be eating this with chopsticks, but we don't have any chopsticks. This tastes really good, I gotta say. This tastes great. One thing I have noticed about this ramen is that it's not the wettest ramen out there. It's pretty dry, actually, as far as ramen goes. And it depends on your preference. I'm assuming that with this flavor, it just wouldn't go best with a lot of liquid. But this tastes very good for cup noodles, at least. I'm not the biggest fan of cup noodles, but these taste good. Alright, so I'm about halfway through this dish right now, and it's getting wetter as we get to the bottom. Which is pretty obvious, but it tastes a lot better towards the bottom. At the bottom, there's clearly some pieces of beef thrown in. I don't actually know how good these are. Let's try some with beef. The beef's pretty good. Doesn't really taste a whole lot like beef. Just kind of tastes like beef seasoning that also has a texture. But this is good. The beef is good. I've officially finished the ramen here, and we're going to wash this down with my favorite drink, milk. Our next ramen here is the Cup Noodles Stir Fry Sweet Chili Flavor. Now this ramen is the exact same brand and line as the last one with the same instructions, so I'm going to cut to when the microwave beeps now. Now if I had an actual camera and not my phone here, I'd say the footage corrupted, but I just forgot. Wow, that doesn't smell like anything. So while I'm stirring this sweet chili one around, I noticed that the smell is a lot less distinct. The other one I could pretty clearly tell was teriyaki, but this one just kind of smells like... I've smelled that before. I absolutely have. I'll stumble across it later. Yep, let's get eating. Alright, so, let's dig into this one. I noticed the other one had beef in it, but this one doesn't seem to have anything special other than just standard vegetables. Let's eat. Alright. This one tastes like a spicy version of the last one. This feels less like a sweet chili flavor to me, and more like a spicy soy sauce, really. This one really is not sweet chili. It's spicy. It's chili soy sauce, perhaps. I think that's where... I mean, it's not bad. It's certainly not bad. This tastes great. But on no basis is this chili. This is soy sauce. Those are the kind of mysteries we hope to uncover here at Robed Ramen Reviews. I don't know why I say me, it's just me. Or we. It's just... This is why I don't do unscripted. So, we've got about a quarter of the ramen I initially started with left in the dish. And there's really not a whole lot to comment on with this one. Of course, it is pretty interesting that this is more akin to soy sauce than it is chili. But there's really nothing major to talk about on this one. There's no unique ingredients at the bottom, like there was beef in the last one. Pretty generic ramen. So I'm essentially through with this ramen. I can see the floor of the bowl, so to speak, right now. But I'd like to note that the flavor gets a lot stronger towards the bottom of the ramen. It feels like the powder kind of sunk to the bottom during the cooking of this one, because the flavor is a lot stronger at the bottom than it was towards the top. So I'm finished with this ramen now, and per brand new tradition, we are going to wash it down with a glass of milk. Welcome to the final verdict. Here we are going to rate these ramens out of 10, and would I purchase them again? So we're going to start with the teriyaki beef because that's the one I ate first. Now the teriyaki beef was good. It tasted good. It tasted like teriyaki beef, and there was actual, well, I don't know if it was actually beef, but there was beef in there, and it tasted good. The beef was good, the sauce was good, the texture of the noodles was nice, and it wasn't a whole lot of work to make. You literally just add water and microwave it. There wasn't even any packets to dump in. So this one, for me, gets a 5 out of 10. Very average, and I would buy it again. And now the sweet chili one. This one I'm going to have to give a 6 out of 10. I like this one slightly more than I did the teriyaki beef. It was above average, but not by a whole lot. I think the reason that it edges out a little bit more from just another 5 is that I wasn't expecting to have soy sauce. When I ate sweet chili, I'd expect to taste sweet chili. This was not sweet chili. This is soy sauce. Alas, it was still good. I still liked it, and I would buy both of these again. Thank you for watching first episode of Robed Ramen Reviews. I'm Redacted.